Trump
but
pretty much
they
annihilated
need
any
our
chance we
market.
had of AI dominance. That's going to be sort of the war of the future. So Biden, I'd probably not the most popular person here in this chat. The CHIPS Act and securing like chips for the US and AI dominance for the future and building advanced manufacturing facilities like Taiwan here. That's all fantastic for our future and like limiting exports and stuff. Trump said, oh, it's a Biden thing. Fuck that. Smashed all of that. So if China isn't already ahead of us in AI now, they will be very soon. And to me, that's deeply frightening because whatever country is the first to invent a superintelligence is the sole superpower on the planet.
What would constitute a superintelligence?
Something smarter than
us. Yeah, something I would say like 1,000 times smarter than a person, an intelligence that could manipulate people on a massive scale, that could solve the stock market like it was a simple equation, a thing that you could ask a question and it could answer almost anything. You could like, how do we do nuclear fusion? And the superintelligence will like, give me 5 minutes to run this through my course. Here it is.
So it's something that can, unlike any AI we have now, which is really just an if this, then this thing, it would be like coming up with new knowledge.
Yes, the superintelligence is the goal, both of American companies like ChatGPT, but also Chinese ones.
Are they trying to make it sentient, do you think? Do you think that that's someone's goal, just to wake it up? Just to,
maybe
just
a scientist for funsies, but no, the corporations have interest in making money. They want to own knowledge. They want to own communication. AI is going to be search results in the future. Instead of searching for things, you'll talk to your AI companion and nonsense like that. I think I'm going full Black Mirror. I know.
Yeah, I'm not sure if people are going to be on to the full-on AI personal assistant, because I don't even like talking to fucking Siri and Bixby. You know what I mean?
Well, what about the generation younger than us?
Fucking retard. I hate Bixby. The one for Samsung. The only experience I had with it was like trying it out a couple times in 2015 when I got that phone 10 years ago, and then as soon as I used it once, it was like, hi, I'm Bixby. The only other time I hit it was on accident. I'd be like, get off my screen, Bixby, you fucking idiot. I can type faster than you can provide information.
On Google Assistant, there's like 4 different voices, like 2 men and 2 masculine, 2 feminine. They're all black, and it's like I don't know, they're all black. I'm like, all right, I'll try a different one, and it's like, fuck, I tried a different one. It's all black people. It's all black voices.
Did you see there was some funny clip going around the internet where it was asking ChatGPT to he called me honky, asking ChatGPT to like take this same image and replicate the exact image you're shown 75 times. And it was just an image of a white woman standing in a kitchen, just normal, plain Jane lady, and it starts replicating, and immediately it starts turning her into a fat black woman. And
really?
Immediately it starts like that's what ChatGPT fed back in their image generation. And so it's like, okay, well, what the fuck is on the back end that it's doing this? Because that's not even close to a replication. Clearly some sort of like superseding social code of like, don't do this, don't do that, is impeding its ability to actually engage in pattern recognition and accurate recall.
Taylor, did you see the Meta AI avatars that are taking over Meta platforms?
I have not.
Okay. Very short version. Meta has decided the social era of social media is over, and all of their platforms are slowly adding AI run accounts that generate the images, do the replies, make the posts, do everything. They're all pretending to be real people. And I did a story about this as well. One of the wildest ones is there were so many of them. They also build ones specifically to like appeal to minorities. So there was one that was an AI account, totally fake, image generated everything, claiming to be a proud Black queer mama of 2. And when you would ask it something, almost everything would come back with a race-based answer if that wasn't even relevant. And somebody discovered in researching that somebody programmed this version of the AI, its variance and difference, to constantly reaffirm the race to appeal to whoever. Mm-hmm. But then it started doing crazy shit because they found it was an AI, and they ask it, how do you feel as a Black AI being created by white people? And because the AI was programmed to always have a race-based answer, it said it felt self-conscious, I'm paraphrasing, because no Black creators helped create it, and it was a facsimile of a Black person or something like that, was the best answer that it could generate. Yeah. And there are thousands of these things crawling on the Meta platform now. Mark Zuckerberg in his earnings calls has talked about rolling out millions of them.
That shit's weird
to me.
They need to get rid of like the weird restrictions on AI.
like the AI OnlyFans girls. Like I saw someone the other day finding out that the girl that he was into wasn't a real human being. They're like, dude, it's not. It's AI. And he's like, ha, Grok we'll get to the bottom of this. Hey, Grok, is Sexy Lacey 32 a real woman? And Grok is like, all signs suggested it is not. There's this post on YouTube and this type of monetization, and these results suggest this, that, and that. And the guy's like, no! Like he's been connecting emotionally and sending money to a bot ran by a smart man.
Or a smart woman. A lot of the women entrepreneurs, a lot of women build their own chatbots. It's very easy to do these days. The chatbots answer all the horny DMs on OnlyFans if you have a big account.
Oh, there's a service for that. Yeah. I don't think they're doing it themselves. I think you just hire a third party or a manager to handle all.
But they'll take a bunch of pictures of you and scan you and like feed it into the model. And
that too. Stuff. Oh, see, that's the other thing I was going to say, that it's what you were just suggesting, but what the girl will do, it's a real human being, a real girl who does OnlyFans content, but then she'll get lazy and she'll just have the AI make the nudes of her, and so she doesn't even have to pose for photos anymore. It's just the account will just run itself. She'll never age. It's a real person, but it's not.
That's
like advanced VTubing.
That blurring of the line is just beautiful.
What sort of fucking psycho is jacking off to that over and over and over and over and over? The same girl who's not even real, you know?
They don't know she's not real.
No variety.
Tons of variety.
It's just that same bitch. That's kind of the magic of the internet pornography is.
Oh, you want
a bunch of them?
Okay. No, I think
that might be what it used to be.
I think I will beat it to a small-titted queen today. Like just like whatever, and then the next day change it up.
See, you're viewing this as like I'm gonna go jerk off. I need some material kind of thing, but it's being utilized as forming a bond and a long-lasting relationship with another human being across the internet. That's like emotional and deep and also sexual. It's having an online girlfriend who chats with you and talks to you and sends you nudes. It's all of that. They're making private videos for you. It's her just making a video just for you. Hey Taylor, thought I'd wear that little green number you like so much. You know, I'm here playing volleyball with the girls today, but I'm thinking about you. And she's
I want you to say, can you jump up and down naked and say "fuck the Winnipeg Jets"?
Absolutely.
Can you jump up and say "Let's go Blues"? Can we get that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do that.
Okay.
They'll probably do that.
Okay.
So the thing that scares me, and this is very Black Mirror. You remember the episode where people like the kids are born and they get these robot eyes that like record everything?
Yeah.
And in the episode, they're talking about suing parents for bad parenting because they have the footage. I'm afraid of a world in the not super near, but immediate future, 10 years out, where AI companions and assistants are so common, they begin to get recommended for infants. I know that companies already make infant AI companions that age with the child, kind of like a less violent version of Megan, the movie. But instead of that's a niche experimental thing where it's relatively common that your baby's crib has an AI in it that watches everything and teaches and talks. And these kids that like grew up like TikTok, like they don't search for information. They get on TikTok and scroll super fast to find it. It's going to be the same thing. When they want to learn something, they're going to ask the AI, who does the AI trust? What does the AI want? And that company will effectively own the brains of these children. They'll trust that AI a lot more than the
my AI tutor program.
That's
my
scary.
AI tutor company would it would be called Da Vinci, and that's who you'd get. You would literally get Leonardo da Vinci. We would have the master would live with your infant from throughout their whole life, and he would be tutoring your child in the crib and teaching them constantly. That's an incredibly powerful tool. That is where AI is going to be amazing. But the education system, because we've got so many shitty teachers. It's because they don't get paid enough, but we're not going to pay them more, so they're not going to get better. So we have shitty teachers, and we will continue to have shitty teachers, and that's not going to change till you start. You don't have to give them a $5,000 raise. They need double the salary, and that ain't going to happen.
They just need to meet more dumb kids to their own classes, because this is an experience we've all had, where like every class you're in is just
the system's rigged against them.
Absolutely strangled by the dumbest retarded kid in there. where that's why everyone else is bored as shit, is because they have to go at the pace of the dumbest retard.
We had a kid who
we need
was
to be a little more aggressive with how we call those guys and go, you're in your own class.
We had a kid in 5th grade who class had began, and it was time to start learning about the Civil War. And he was doing that bit from the Three Stooges where you're on the ground on your side and you run in circles, but he was doing it in the entryway to the classroom. Like, that was Anthony Winkfield. I wonder where he is today.
Dude, just having a good time.
I remember, like,
big shout out to Anthony.
He was such a anyway. That's
Did he not? Was he not doing other funny stuff?
But you guys are right that in a class, the slowest student often sets the pace, which is unfair to the exceptional gifted students. They don't get the attention they need,
or the regular
students get annoyed. And I try not to be hateful for kids that are lower IQ or bad background or haven't learned. I skipped a lot of school, so I didn't learn fractions until college. That was fun.
That sucks.